Hey dreamers, this is Jade. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here to get my intro page and like my first journal entry for this new notebook done and complete, because it is now February 5th, and as I said, I have been put off track because of all of the back and forth to the hospital, and then having pain episodes at home, and just not being able to get to my desk and do anything because I've been in so much pain, or either recovering from the pain. So whatever. Anyway, I'm here to do that and get it done. Again, I wanted to start this year off with color. For me, I think that is just going to be my thing for this notebook, or probably the next few notebooks. I'm just really feeling a lot of color, and that is just until I guess that morphs into something else. It always changes and evolves. We'll see. Anyway, I'm putting down some watercolors, just splashing it. I have the Tim Holtz Distress Inks, the sprays, and basically I'm just dipping my brush in there and getting some color down. I'm loving the big dots over there. So yeah, I wanted to do that. That green color, I meant it to be like more of a blue color, and I got the wrong thing out. I got the wrong spray out, but it actually ends up working anyway. So I'm not too pressed about it. I really like the way that it looks on that background. I meant to do like more of this kind of blue that's in this paper. But as I said, I picked out the wrong color and didn't realize it until I got it down. I should have done a test run first, but I didn't. So, but it's fine because, like, as I said, it works out. Anyway, here I want to write myself a little note, as I mostly do when I'm starting a new notebook for a new year, so I can look at sometime later and see how everything went or whatever. And so I want to make myself an envelope, and I did print out that pattern that I use. Like I said, is Little Raven ink I got from her Patreon. I can't remember what month it was that I used this. Anyway, printed that out twice. This is like the pattern that I use for the cover of my notebook, and as I said, I had to, so I just made my little envelope out of that. And this is just a mini envelope maker. I have the bigger one too from We Are Memory Keepers. Anything I use in the making of this spread, colors, inks, all that kind of stuff, if I can find a link for it, it will be below in the description box, so you can check there. So I'm getting my little envelope made, and I think it will fit a size 2x3 card or whatever. So I do have like these little index cards that's like grid, and I cut it down to 2x3. Of course, I didn't cut it correctly, so I have to go back and readjust. However, you'll see that I end up getting, so as you can see, this is not fitting at the moment, so I do need to readjust. Anyway, I do end up getting the card to fit into the envelope, and so that's where I will write my little note. And of course, that's going to be private, so I'm going to write it to myself off camera, and get it all in there or whatever. But I do finally have it, and I have my notebook ready for where I want to paste it, and so I'm going to get that done and get it down, and then kind of decorate around this. And this will just kind of be my intro. So my intro will be, like I said, my little note to myself for when I'm ready to open it and see what's what, probably at the beginning of next year, maybe the end of this year, perhaps even longer, I don't know, so we'll see. But I'm just going to tape it down with this for now, and then just put this little decoration. As I said, I'm into the color. I found this little girl, this little doll on Etsy, and she had all of the color, kind of my style, like, because I'm really just a jeans and t-shirt, sneakers kind of girl. Like, that's just me, and I'm okay with that. And so yeah, and then I'm doing 2026 again, printables from Little Raven Ink. She did these numbers a while ago, like I think back in 2016. It's a 2016 printable, and I just thought they were perfect, so I just printed out the numbers that I needed for the year 2026, and I'm doing like a little more embellishments with the sticker book. It's like a quote sticker book that I have that's colorful and everything like that. And so yeah, get that down, and then I'm ready to start my first entry. I'm just recording my Archer and Olive order that it came in for the month of it came in, listen y'all, this order came in January, okay? As soon as it came in, I filmed the haul for it, but I ended up going to the hospital soon after. You know, I completely forgot to upload that video, so it is either before this video or after this video that you will see that my haul from God, can I talk? From Archer and Olive that I picked up. It's from their everyday collection. the notebooks that I got, and I got like 4 if I'm not mistaken. So I wanted to record that and get that down. And I love their little the way they package their envelopes, their boxes and stuff. So I save that kind of stuff to use for my journaling and stuff like that. So you can just use it like as junk. And then I just took out the part of the brochure that actually featured one of the notebooks that I got. I finally got the Beekeeper notebook. So yeah, and I'll turn that around and I will just put that in there as like extra decoration to use for what I picked up from Archer and Olive. So yeah, that that haul has been filmed and edited and everything. I might put a little disclaimer in it beforehand now that I know that I've have the video, but I never posted it because I'm like, I did not post. Like, I kept asking myself, did I post this? Did I post? And I finally looked at my channel and was like, I did not post this, so I have to post that. As I said, if it's not up already before this, it will be up after this. So yeah. Anyway, just getting that down and trying to I'm trying to work with this tip-in tape again. I'm just trying now. I will say it went a lot better this go round now that I finally figured out how it's supposed to be used. So yeah, so for the it's still like it catches a little too much for me on one end, and I think that's a me problem though. So I don't think it's like a malfunction of the tip-in tape. I think it's a me malfunction. So if you were looking to get the tip-in tape, I think it's Lauren Phelps Designs that has it, so you can check there and see. And she has cleared, and I think her and Amy Tangerine collabed, and they have like different ones now that like have different designs. I may get 1 or 2 of those because I mean it's useful now that I know how to use it. But it is someone used the word, I do believe it was Karen, shout out to Karen Walker, that said that she has it and she found it a little fussy. So I will say that I agree with that assessment, that it is a little fussy. But I can also see the what is it? The like the pro for it. Like I can see once you understand and get down how you're supposed to use it, I think it'll be fine. And I just think I need a little more practice with it to feel really comfortable using the tip-in tape. So it can be useful, is what I'm trying to say. So don't just like discount it. Try it for yourself. And yeah, anyway, let me stop waxing poetic about tip-in tape or whatever. So anyway, I am just getting Everyday Collection down, and I God, can I talk? I accidentally put Everyday Collective. I don't know where collective was coming from for me, but I end up changing it at the end to collection, and thankfully I only had to switch out 2 letters. So yeah, that was like I was like, Jay, that's the wrong name. It's collection, not collective. So yeah, anyway, getting just like some extra decorations down about this, putting some washi tape down. What else? I can't remember what else I might put down. This might be it. This might be it. Just a little washi tape in the Everyday Collective, because I do want to write about what I got and everything like that. And so I will put my entry, and then of course like I do the dates and stuff around it. So yeah, here I'm putting like a little heart here, and this is where I switch out the V and the E for the O in the N here. And it's fine. It works perfectly. Everything fits exactly the way it needs to for what it was before and what it is now. And so we have the correct title there. And then now I will go in and start writing my entry here. And here I'm using that fountain pen that I picked up, the medium nib one. And see, this is my thing with fountain pens. I found my one that I got from my friend Alma is already starting to like when you try to write with it, like it's not coming out, the ink is not coming out. And that's my issue with fountain pens, and why I don't bother with them sometimes, because it doesn't work. It's like they start off good and juicy and working and flowing, and then it just stops, and you have to like really pound on the thing to get it going and flowing again. And that ticks me off for something that, you know, well, that typically they can cost on a higher end of stuff. Like, can it just work? And maybe I'm using the wrong ones, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, this one is working fine so far. I did notice once I finished my entry, I don't know that it bled, but it ghosted really heavily on the other side of the page. So just check out for that. This is Tomoe River paper, if I'm not mistaken. Chic Sparrow personal size. So yeah, if that's a concern for you, you may want to skip this one. I don't know. Um, as I said, maybe one other day, when I'm doing my entry or whatever, when I'm doing another entry, I'll write with it and actually show you all what it looks like on the other side so you can make that assessment for yourself. I didn't even think about it when I was doing this. I saw it when I was actually taping the pages together afterward. Anyway, I'm getting my '06 filled in here, and that pen wasn't working for me. I had to trade it out for another one of the same one. These are the Sparkle Pop pens that I've had in my stash for quite a long while. I got them a long time ago at Hobby Lobby when they were having like their clearance or whatever. I actually no longer even shop at Hobby Lobby, so this is how long it's been. It's been years since I've been in Hobby Lobby. So this is how long I've had these pens, but I love them. When they're working, I love them. They have a nice little shine on them, and they're so vibrant and pretty. And I just felt like it went with the color that I actually put on the other page, even though most of it is covered up by now. So anyway, I am using this Tori Ramos stamp set just to put Tuesday there at the top, and then I will put my normal date stamp down. And of course, I messed it up just slightly because I didn't have the January flush to the thing. But anyway, getting that down, and that pretty much wraps up this video and this entry page. It's my first one. I've got to try to catch up, so I may be doing stuff off camera, on camera. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, that is it. If you have any comments or questions about anything, please leave those below. As I said, anything I use in making of this video will be linked below in the description box. I hope that you all have been safe and well, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.